Hey Taurus, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for January 7th, 2025. This is for Taurus. Last shuffle for Taurus. Let's see what's going on. So, Taurus, we have travel and we have new supportive connections. So, honestly, these are people that are headed towards or they want to see you um, live a high, like a life of high honor. These are people that desire to see a peaceful resolution to whatever it is that you're going through. They're trying to uh, eliminate any opposition. These are people that your relationships are about to deepen with these new supportive connections. They may be newly supportive for this to be here. They may have, you may have felt like they were kind of self-serving at some point. You may have felt like they only celebrated your wins if it was along their liking or what they thought was a good thing to do. Like, they according to their opinion, um, for this to be here. If it had to make sense to them, it had to. Um, yeah, you may have felt like you were dealing. Whoever these people are, they were very critical of you. Okay, you have the Page of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles. These would be people that only gave you good feedback if you did what they wanted you to do. You may have felt like they were very negative about everything you did for this to be here. You may have felt like they were always opposing you or always looking at the negative or always giving the most negative feedback. If you were to do something, they always pointed out the ways that it could go wrong. And so, with Hierophant, Four of Wands, King of Swords, and the High Priestess, it's like they would only celebrate things if it made sense to them, and not many things made sense to them. Yeah, according, like from if it was from your standpoint, you'd be like, that doesn't even make sense. Why are you never happy for me? But they were happy as long as it looked like what they thought it should look like. But what the spirit wants you to know is that they're changing, and that their desire is to see you win. They realize that a lot of their issues were past life emotions. They've been expressing how they've been feeling, and perhaps a lot of this expression would be in the sense of they may have maybe caused a lot. There may have been a lot of disagreements, but then they started to talk about how much they really cared about you and what they wanted to see for you and the real reason behind they were so oppositional. And that opened their eyes to seeing that what is the real issue with me? Why is it that I'm not comfortable with things unless unless there's a certain exchange? Like things had to be a certain way for them. And so they've realized that they need to open up their mind and think differently, be like innovative with their thinking. They realize that there's always a peaceful resolution to everything. It doesn't always have to be a chaotic fireworks of a situation. This is someone who may look at themselves as very peaceful and calm. They feel like they're just getting straight to the point. They keep it 100% real, but they've been 100% rude and negative, and they don't realize that. They didn't realize that. The luxury is you could need to agree with them. Like they feel like they may have felt entitled to everyone agreeing with them and doing what they want others to do, but they're now newly supportive with new supportive connections, Nine of Pentacles and Five of Wands. It looks like they've learned a lesson. They've learned that everything is not about them. Everything's not about what they think is proper or right. That you have desires, you want to win, and that you also are conquering a lot of obstacles. You are really overcoming challenges here, and it seems like you are trying to come up with peaceful solutions consistently. And they're realizing that that works better, right? Your example has assisted and helped this person to understand that the way they're doing things does not work. They want you to say whenever you're dealing with this person, or um, whenever I would say whenever you feel like your desires are being challenged, the things that you would like to see happen are being challenged, that I release all fear, guilt, and anger. I'm safe and I'm at peace with the process of life, which tells me, if you have to say that, if that's where you are, right? I release all fear, guilt, and anger. I'm seeing anger, fears all at here. I'm safe and I'm at peace with the process of life, right? Safe and you're at peace with these energies. um, that means that this person may have been a little aggressive. You may have been worried about disappointing them a lot. That you may have been worried about the way that they think of things, that they won't support you unless it's to their liking and you would need their support. This would be someone who's prosperous, someone who has the luxury of networks, of they have the money perhaps. They have the power to have some say so over whether something can happen for you or not. And Spirit is telling you to say that whenever you feel trepidation when having to deal with a certain person, and say it to yourself because they are changing. I'm seeing a transformation here, that the relationship is going to become deeper. And it's mostly because they may realize that a lot of their issues come from a past life emotion. There's no real reason in real time why they need to act this way, you know. Back and forth, Ace of Cups and Seven of Cups. Some of you may be back and forth about embarking on something new or doing something new or dealing with other opportunities or other people instead. Some of you may have considered walking away from this situation, or it's not walking away for good, but I'm not going to deal with this person. I'm not going to deal with this. A lot of you may have felt trapped and stuck. And so there's a lot of you that may be in a space of saying, I'm out of here, or I want out of this situation. I'm breaking free from this negative hold, right? I feel that you may have other options and you may have considered exploring other options. You may not have actually explored the options, but you may be considering it. Knight of Cups, Ace of Swords, with great gratitude. Some of you, this Spirit is going to bring this person towards you and have them apologize. They're going to feel impressed upon to apologize or to have a heartfelt conversation. A lot of this is going to be from the universe or Spirit telling them, you know, that your real issue is that you have past life regression issues, and you need to rectify this by apologizing to Taurus, or at least telling them or explaining to them that you really do want to see them win, that you really do believe in them, that you do have the same desires they do, right? That you want things to end on a peaceful note. You want to come together. You want the relationship to deepen. You're trying to help them overcome obstacles. You know what I mean? This person they may be the one that needs to release a lot of fear, guilt, and anger, and need to feel safe within their space. And but it seems like you may be grateful or in a place where you're like, I'm glad that you could express that to me, right? I'm glad that you could express your fears or the things that are troubling you. But I also see that this person triggers something within you as well, past life emotion, that it's important that you also express how you feel and how much you need support. If you're dealing with this energy, you need to also express, all I needed was your support. You know what I mean? And that will release some things and help you guys uh, to deepen the relationship that you share. Whoever, I mean, it doesn't have to be a romantic relationship, although I see that here too. I'm seeing a deep past life relationship here, even if it's family or this is work related. There's something about this person. Either they feel like they've known you all their lives, or you feel that way about them. But there's love. They say love conquers all and transforms all. And so Spirit is saying that there's a peaceful resolution to everything. I'm seeing the angel number 1011. That's usually a number of call to action, to move forward, not to focus on anything that this person has done, because that's the back and forth energy is saying, you know what, I don't even know if I want to sit in this mess because I'm focusing on what they've done, which is the past, right? Or they've said. The sooner you get along, though, is the sooner you'll accomplish whatever you set out to do. It seems like you have a goal. Some of you have a purpose, and you know that you do, and you're ambitious about it, and you're trying to learn more about it so that you are more efficient, so that you are conserving as much resources and energy as possible. They're saying patience, that patience will pay off. Okay. Don't walk away before you reach success, because you have assured success. But don't walk away, although you may be back and forth about it. Like, I don't even know if I want to deal with this mess. Um, you'll eventually reap the rewards of perseverance. You really will. 1011. Okay, so that could be 1011 time frame. That could be in any form or fashion that you see it. But that is there, and so they are calling out. Uh, yeah, that you need to say these things to yourself. We'll say, whenever you start to, you're concerned about this energy, I release all fear, guilt, and anger, because this person may anger you. They may inspire fear within you. They may even cause you to feel guilty that maybe your plans aren't good enough. Maybe you aren't smart enough. Maybe you don't know enough. Kind of vibe. I'm safe and I'm at peace with the process of life. Peaceful resolutions, right? You're at peace. So you could be dealing with another Taurus. We have Pisces. Those are the main signs. We also have Capricorn, Virgo, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, or um, Cancer or Scorpio here. So you could be a Taurus Gemini cusp dealing with a Gemini Cancer cusp. We also have Virgo Libra cusp or Libra Scorpio cusp. Um, and we have Libra, Virgo Libra. Well, I said Virgo Libra. Okay. What's the other one? Capricorn, Aquarius cusp, or an Aquarius Pisces cusp. If you're not dealing with those signs, which you don't have to be, those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.